Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As the seasons change, it feels like everyone around us starts sniffling and coughing. That familiar scratchy feeling in your throat appears, and you just know a cold is on its way to ruin your week. We've all been there, reaching for lozenges and tissues, feeling miserable. But what if I told you that you could significantly reduce your chances of getting sick in the first place? What if the key to staying healthy isn't some complicated routine or expensive supplement, but a simple, powerful action you can take right now? Well, today, we're diving deep into that one crucial first step you should take to say goodbye to sore throats and colds. Stick around, because this could change how you approach your health all year long. So, what is this magic bullet? This one thing you should do first. It's something you probably do every day, but maybe not as effectively as you could. I'm talking about hand washing. Yes, simple, old-fashioned hand washing. I know, it sounds almost too basic to be true. We've been told to wash our hands since we were kids. But here's the thing. Most of us are either not doing it correctly or not doing it nearly enough. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, calls hand washing a do-it-yourself vaccine because it's one of the most effective ways to remove germs, avoid getting sick, and prevent the spread of germs to others. Think about it. Your hands are your primary tools for interacting with the world. You touch doorknobs, elevator buttons, keyboards, your phone, shopping carts. The list is endless. Each of these surfaces can be a hotspot for viruses and bacteria. Then, without thinking, you touch your face, your eyes, nose, or mouth. And just like that, you've given those germs a direct entry point into your body. That's how most common colds and respiratory illnesses start. It's a simple chain of events, but one that can be easily broken. So let's talk about the how. It's not just a quick rinse under the tap. Proper hand washing is a process, and it takes about 20 seconds. That's the time it takes to sing Happy Birthday twice. First, wet your hands with clean running water. It can be warm or cold. Then, turn off the tap to save water and apply soap. Lather your hands by rubbing them together with the soap. Make sure you lather the backs of your hands between your fingers and under your nails. This is the step most people rush through. The friction you create by scrubbing is what physically lifts the dirt and microbes from your skin. After scrubbing for at least 20 seconds, turn the water back on and rinse your hands well under clean running water. Finally, dry your hands using a clean towel or let them air dry. Using a towel can also help rub off any remaining germs. If you're out and about and don't have access to soap and water, an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol is the next best thing. It's a great backup for when you're on the go, but it's not a complete substitute for washing with soap and water, especially if your hands are visibly dirty. Now that we know the what and the how, let's talk about the when. This is just as important. Obviously, you should wash your hands after using the restroom and before you eat or prepare food. But to really build a strong defense against colds, you need to be more strategic. Make it a habit to wash your hands the moment you get home from being out in public, whether it's from work, school, or the grocery store. Think of it as leaving the outside world's germs at the door. You should also wash your hands after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. This prevents you from spreading your own germs to surfaces and other people if you're already feeling under the weather. Also, consider washing them after touching pets, taking out the garbage, or handling money. It might seem like a lot at first, but once you build this routine, it becomes second nature. It's a small investment of time that pays huge dividends in your health, keeping you active and feeling your best instead of being stuck in bed. Of course, while hand washing is our #1 defense, it works best as part of a larger holistic approach to wellness. Think of it as the foundation of your fortress against illness. But every fortress needs strong walls, too. One of the most important walls is your immune system. And how do you keep it strong? First, focus on a balanced diet. Eating plenty of fruits and vegetables provides your body with essential vitamins and antioxidants, like vitamin C and zinc, which are famous for their immune-boosting properties. Think colorful plates. Oranges, berries, leafy greens like spinach and kale, and bell peppers are all fantastic choices. Second, stay hydrated. Water is crucial for every single function in your body, including your immune response. It helps carry oxygen to your body cells, which results in properly functioning systems. It also helps flush out toxins. Aim for around 8 glasses a day, more if you're active. Herbal teas with honey and lemon can also be soothing and hydrating, especially if you feel a tickle in your throat. Another critical pillar for a robust immune system is sleep. This is non-negotiable. While you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. It produces and releases proteins called cytokines, which are essential for fighting infection and inflammation. When you don't get enough quality sleep, your body makes fewer of these protective cytokines, making you more vulnerable to viruses like the common cold. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. If you struggle with sleep, try creating a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights, put away your phone and other screens at least an hour before bed, and maybe read a book or take a warm bath. Creating a cool, dark, and quiet sleep environment can make a world of difference. Don't underestimate the power of a good night's rest. It's like recharging your body, Army, every single night. Let's also talk about managing stress. In our fast-paced world, stress has become a constant companion for many of us. But chronic stress can wreak havoc on your immune system. When you're stressed, your body produces more of the hormone cortisol. In the short term, this can be helpful, but over time, elevated cortisol levels can suppress your immune system's effectiveness, leaving you more susceptible to getting sick. So, finding healthy ways to manage stress is not just good for your mental health, it's a vital part of your physical defense. What works for you? It could be regular exercise, which is also a great immune booster on its own. It could be practicing mindfulness or meditation for a few minutes each day. Spending time in nature, listening to music, or connecting with loved ones are also powerful stress relievers. Find what helps you unwind and make it a regular part of your routine. It's an act of self-care that directly supports your body's ability to stay healthy. Finally, let's consider your environment. The air you breathe at home can play a role, especially during dry winter months, when we have the heating on full blast. Dry air can dry out the mucous membranes in your nose and throat, which are one of your body's first lines of defense against germs. When these membranes are dry, they can become cracked and irritated, making it easier for viruses to take hold. A simple solution is to use a humidifier, especially in your bedroom while you sleep. A humidifier adds moisture back into the air, keeping your nasal passages and throat comfortable and better equipped to trap and expel germs. Just be sure to clean your humidifier regularly, according to the manufacturer, as instructions to prevent the growth of mold or bacteria, which you definitely don't want to be breathing in. It's a small change to your home environment that can lead to more comfortable breathing and a stronger defense. So, to recap our battle plan against sore throats and colds, your first and most powerful move is proper and frequent hand washing. Scrub for 20 seconds, especially after being in public and before touching your face. This is your non-negotiable first line of defense. Then, support this habit by building up your body's natural resilience. Strengthen your immune system with a nutrient-rich diet and stay well hydrated. Prioritize getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to allow your body to repair and recharge. Actively manage your stress levels through exercise, mindfulness, or hobbies you enjoy. And finally, consider using a humidifier to keep your indoor air moist and your respiratory passages happy. None of these steps are complicated or expensive, but when you combine them, you create a powerful, multi-layered defense system that will help keep you healthy and vibrant, no matter the season. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when you are not constantly fighting off illness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these tips empower you to take control of your health and keep those pesky colds at bay. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our future wellness tips. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What is your go-to trick for staying healthy during cold season? Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.